Welcome or welcome back. Today's video is going to be a product empties. This is what my bin looks like. Oh, it's pretty full, but it's not overflowing. I feel like these videos get super long. I have just a massive pile of stuff. I hope you guys will enjoy this video. I'd also love for you to subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into it. This one should be pretty obvious. I just started using my new bottle. This is the Innate Life Rosemary Scalp Treatment. This is my favorite hair oil for growth. Rosemary is super great for hair growth, and this one is just so high quality. The Innate Life has really good ingredients, and this one has just so many good organic oils in it. It's not just rosemary, but I really see a difference with this. I don't use it as consistently now as I did before because my hair is super long now and I'm not trying to get it to grow to my feet. But I have lately been focusing it more on kind of this front area where I do have a lot of just baby hairs and honestly balding that I've had for my whole life. This area of my hair has always been very sparse. So for the past just few weeks, I've been applying it targeted to that area, and I'm going to see if I can see a difference there, because in the past I always just kind of applied it all over my scalp and didn't really focus on that area, but I should have been doing that the whole time, honestly. Highly recommend that one if you want a really good quality rosemary oil. And then a skincare product. I went through this Native Moisturizing Facial Lotion with coconut and vitamin B3. It is fragrance free. This I really enjoyed for a lightweight, simple, like morning moisturizer, or sometimes I'd use it at night to mix with other oils and things. I feel like I've talked about skincare in a lot of my recent videos, just saying how I kind of revamped my routine. I was having a lot of skin issues, and I still occasionally have been having breakouts. The last few weeks have been a little bit better again though. It's just hard to know because I feel like sometimes it's certain times of the month and it's hormonal a lot, but without jinxing it, I feel like it has been better the last few weeks. But I did really try to simplify my skincare routine, discover some new products because I was using the same old stuff and it wasn't really doing much. So I wanted to try this one out for just a light, easy, fragrance-free moisturizer. I will say I still prefer the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty as far as just an everyday lightweight moisturizer that I see a difference with. But this one was really, really good and it never broke me out, and it is a little bit more affordable than that one. Obviously, Native is a really natural brand, so this is one that I do recommend. It's nothing thick or creamy, which I go for usually for nighttime, but it's great for mornings and mixing. And I love the packaging on this. Something about it, like, I don't know, it's just satisfying to use this pump. Kind of looks like a little shaving cream bottle or something, but I would repurchase it, I think. I also went through a giant size of the Garnier micellar water. This is my favorite makeup remover when I don't want to use a cleansing balm, which I usually use a cleansing balm, but if I'm like in a rush or I just have a little bit of makeup on or something, I grab for this most of the time. I also do like the Aveeno makeup wipes for travel, or just like a makeup eraser cloth. Those are really nice as well, like I said, especially for travel. But I do feel like besides a double cleanse, this does the best job at removing everything, which honestly, you can use this in a double cleanse routine, like just go in with micellar water and then your cleanser, and that works too. I just find that a cleansing balm or oil gets all of my mascara off better than anything else, even the micellar water, but I still really, really love that. And I definitely feel like you get a lot of product for the price in this value size. I went through another tube of my Babe Lash Serum. This is a mini travel size. And I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I've talked about this like all of last year. I loved it so much. It really made the hugest difference in my lashes. But around mid-December, I ran out of this, and I had been kind of low on it for a while, so I was using it very sparingly the last couple months. So I didn't feel like my lashes were as long because I wasn't repurchasing it, because it is a pricey lash serum. As much as I really, really love it, it is pricey. And I heard everyone raving about that viral Therese and Honor lash serum. It's like TikTok viral, and it's like half the price of this. So I have been trying that out since Christmas. My mother-in-law put a tube of that in my stocking for me because I had it on my list, and I'm trying it out. I do feel like the results aren't coming as fast as it did with this. It's only been 4 weeks though, so I do feel like I need to give it more of a chance. I feel like I saw more results with this at 4 weeks, but it could have been more like 6 weeks before I really saw a difference, so I can't quite remember. I'm gonna keep using that one, keep seeing how it is, and I'll give you guys an update if I feel like I see a big difference. So it's been a little over a month now since I've used this one, and I don't feel like my lashes are like super short, but they're definitely not as long as I like for them to be. So I will give you guys an update on that. Meanwhile, I still think this is an incredible lash serum. It's just a little pricey, so I would love to be able to give you guys a more affordable option. Let's go back to some hair care. I finally finished my Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Mousse. It feels like there's the teeniest bit of product in here, but it doesn't come out of the pump, which this is a really old bottle. And as much as this is one of the hair care products that I've talked about the most over the last 3-4 years, I have a lot of hair products and I only wash my hair like once a week, sometimes twice a week. So it took me a long time to get through this. It takes me a long time to get through any styler, especially like this, where I didn't use it on refresh days or anything. I only used it on wash days. So it did take me a long time to actually get through this whole bottle, but it was one of my favorite stylers and I will definitely repurchase it. If you want a mousse for your wavy curly hair, this is my all-time favorite. And then I also went through this Playa Everyday Shampoo. The Playa brand is discontinued. It disappeared. I don't know what happened. It's such a bummer because it was such a good brand and I felt like they were doing really well. So I don't know why that business shut down. It's sad, but I loved their Everyday Shampoo and their Supernatural conditioner set. Especially the conditioner. It just was such a beautiful, moisturizing, pudding-like, creamy conditioner. It was honestly maybe my favorite conditioner, and they went and discontinued the brand. I would definitely repurchase that if it was still available, but it is not, and neither is this. So moving on. I have a few makeup products here, so we can quickly go through these. Just finished up my Nars Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Custard. This is still a great shade for me, but it's a little better for summer, so I did get a different shade for right now. I think it's the Cafe con Leche. Not 100% sure, but it's slightly less yellow toned than this one. But anyways, it's my favorite concealer. Truly the best thing I've ever used, so I will continue to repurchase this. It took me a long time to get through this because a little goes a long way and it lasts forever, so definitely the concealer I've had the longest. It takes so long to get through these, but finally finished this one up and opened a new one. So also the e.l.f. Wow Brow, I've talked about this a lot on my channel. It truly is like my favorite tinted brow product, and it has fibers in it, so it kind of makes your brows look thicker. So I really love it for that reason. I am currently going through a tube of the Lawless Brow Wax, and that is really nice as well, but this is just so affordable, and I do love the fibers in it, like I said, and even though I go through it really quickly, this is like my 3rd or 4th tube of this, I feel like it's worth it because it's so cheap and it's so good. And then lastly, the Lancôme Monster Big Mascara. This is my favorite volumizing mascara. I've talked about it a million times. I always get it on sale. I've never paid full price for this because it is pricey. It's Lancôme, but it is so good if you love those thick, juicy, voluminous, just intense lashes. I'm currently using the Tower 28 mascara, and I love that one for more of those separated, lengthened lashes, and it does a nice job of volumizing, but it doesn't make my lashes look as like bushy, if that makes sense, as this one does. But I do really like it. I have it on my lashes right now, and I think I would repurchase that one, but this is definitely my favorite volumizing mascara. And then I went through a body lotion. This is the Sleepy Body Lotion from Lush. This is just the small tub of it. This is my favorite scent ever for like a nighttime body lotion. It's a lavender vanilla scent, and it smells so good. If you like the scent of lavender, you will love this, but it has a kind of like a creamy vanilla base, and it's amazing. I also love the formula of this. It's just the creamiest, silkiest lotion, and I have 2 tubs of this in my bathroom right now. One that I'm almost done with and one that I just got recently in PR from Lush. It honestly like calms me down at night. Kind of helps me sleep a little bit. Seems crazy, but I went through, I think, just 2 native deodorants, which usually I have like 3 or 4 in these videos, I feel like, but I guess I didn't let it pile up quite as long. One of just the classic coconut and vanilla. This is so good. I feel like it almost works slightly better than the other scents. I don't know what it is. It's a very light coconut and vanilla scent. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about if you've ever smelled this, but it's definitely my favorite aluminum-free deodorant. I haven't used an aluminum deodorant in like 5 years, so I don't even know what's good as far as that anymore, but I'm a native girly now. So the other one that I went through is this one from their candy shop line. It's the strawberry and vanilla taffy, and this smells so freaking good. It smells like a strawberry, like creamsicle or milkshake, or just straight strawberry and vanilla. It's so good. When I wore the vanilla cupcake, my husband told me I smelled like a vanilla cupcake. When I wear this one, he said I smelled like strawberry. The sweeter scents are definitely pretty strong, so I feel like you can smell them, but I love that. My favorite scent from them was, I think, a limited edition one, the cherry macaron. Oh my gosh, that was so delicious. I want it so bad. I wish they would bring it back, but I love every scent I've tried from them pretty much. Such good scents. I also finished up my Briogeo avocado kiwi mask. I loved this one so much. I've talked about it a lot on my channel as well. It's just such a good, thick, moisturizing mask without being way too heavy, but it really does make my hair feel silky soft. Truly silky smooth, and it smells like candy. I would like to try Briogeo's other mask, the really popular one. Can't remember the name right now, but I've only tried like samples of that years ago, and it's been a long time, and I don't feel like I really got the full effect because I only had little samples. So I want to try that one again, but I'm just scared to spend the money on it. And then what if I don't end up liking it as much as this one? So let me know if you've tried both, which one you prefer. But this is one that I would repurchase for sure. It's definitely a favorite mask of mine. Another skincare product, I went through this Ultra Repair Wild Oat Hydrating Toner from First Aid Beauty. I just love the Ultra Repair line, and this was such a nice, like, milky, hydrating toner that really felt kind of nourishing on the skin, but still did what I wanted toner to do. I would repurchase it, but I actually picked this up at TJ Maxx. I think this is the smaller size, so it was discounted, and I think I would see at least if I could find it there first. I'm not the type to really spend a ton of money on toner because I'm not super picky about my toner, but this one was really, really nice. So I would recommend it if you don't mind spending the money. I think it's like 20 something. But yeah, I think it's good. I'm not sure if I would pay full price for it again, because I do have other affordable toners I like. I went through another one of my favorite Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt. This is the Relax and Relief with eucalyptus and spearmint. This is my favorite, especially when I'm having cramps. It just like relaxes my body instantly, and it smells so refreshing. I've gone through a ton of these. Another bath product, the Deep Steep Bubble Bath in Fig and Apricot. This Fig and Apricot scent from Deep Steep is so freaking good. It's like fruity but really sweet because of like that fig in there, and I've had the hand soap of this, and I would love like everything in this scent. Then I have a cleansing oil and a cleansing balm here. The DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. This was a really good one. It wasn't too expensive, and it did a really good job of removing all my makeup. So this is one that I would recommend, and I would repurchase this if I want a cleansing oil again. I go back and forth sometimes, but I think ultimately I end up preferring a balm because it's not as messy. Like, it stays in that balm texture until you rub it on your face, and then it melts everything off, and an oil just kind of runs a little bit more, and it's a little bit harder to like keep in your hands, but I do really like that one. The cleansing balm that I have here though is not my favorite, I have to say. It's from Milk. I got this in PR. It's their Hydro Ungrip, like a play on their makeup line. Makeup removing cleansing balm. The thing with this one, it's not that it didn't remove my makeup, but it burned my eyes a lot, like more than normal, and I don't really have skincare products that do that to me, so I really notice it when one does. I also felt like it made my eyes a little bit more blurry than some other cleansing balms do. I know that a cleansing balm or an oil just kind of does that a little bit, but this one did it a little bit more, and like I said, it burned my eyes really bad. So this is not one that I would repurchase because of that, and I don't think I have overly sensitive eyes, but this was just too much for me. I went through 2 of the Not Your Mother's dry shampoos. I have a mini and a full size. This full-size one is the Beach Babe Texturizing Dry Shampoo, and the mini one is the Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. Out of the two of these, I definitely prefer the Clean Freak. I think it's just a little bit better, though I don't think the Beach Babe one was bad. I just don't think it does as much. Though I do prefer the scent of this one over the Clean Freak. The Clean Freak is a little bit more intense of a scent, and it's just a little overpowering, but I really like the formula on this one, so I do recommend it if you want an affordable dry shampoo. I do still prefer my Living Proof. I will continue to repurchase that because it's just the best dry shampoo I've ever used, but I think this is a really good one if you want something more affordable. Last two products are body care, and these are both repurchases. I highly recommend them. So the first is this Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. Excuse the package, I have hard water and it just looks kind of crazy, but this is the scent Exotic Bloom, which isn't my favorite. It smells like the Victoria's Secret Love Spell like body spray. That's what this scent is to me, but that's really not my favorite scent, at least not anymore. So I wouldn't repurchase, but if you like that scent, check this one out. I just, in general, love the Tree Hut body scrubs. It's my favorite physical scrub formula, which I do really like for my body. I like a nice scrubby body scrub, but they have a lot of other great scents in the line, so I really feel like they have something for everybody, and I'm sure you can find one you like. This is just my favorite affordable body scrub. This is from OGX. It is their Smoothing Coconut Coffee Scrub and Wash, and this is just so good. It smells amazing, like a creamy coconut latte. So good. I love this one. I'll literally use it all year round because it's warm enough for winter, but the coconut kind of gives it a little bit of like a summer edge, like a summer iced coffee. I don't know. I just love this body wash so much. The scrubs don't really do much in here. I wouldn't use it in place of a body scrub at all. It's just very mild little beads, but it has a very creamy lather. It smells really good. It's affordable. I mean, if you like scents like this, what more could you want? So highly recommend that. And that is it for my Empties video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'd love if you'd subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time.